you don't. I did not forget. Usually I do these in the morning, but it is the evening as I'm getting ready to wrap up and head home. But I did not forget to do the question of the day. So thank you all for the accountability, and let's get to it. I've got so many more questions in here. One just fell out. So today's question: what do you admire most about your mother and father? Geez, a lot of these questions lately. Sorry. What do you admire most about your mother and father? I think I hit on this in a prior video. Mom, I guess I'll start with you here on the fly. What I admire most about my mom is her selflessness. Like, she is so selfless, always putting other people before herself, always making sacrifices when she doesn't need to make other people happy. She's just willing to give without expecting anything in return, or at least that's how I have always perceived it, and I choose to believe is true. And just my mom's, her selflessness. That's the simplest way I think I can put it. Just a go-giver, abundant mentality. She'll be the first one to cheer you on, the first one to keep it real, and tell it straight, like it or not. But always handling things in a very diplomatic manner, coming from a place of how can I support you? What do you need? And just her willingness and genuine care and concern for other people. Selflessness. So Mom, I definitely admire that. I don't know most, but that's the first thing that came to my mind, I guess. So if the word is what do you admire most, I could go on for days, but that is the first thing that came to my mind, so I'm just rolling with it as my answer there. For my dad, thing that I admire most, oh boy, yeah, a lot of these, man, this is hard because I can go on for days. What I admire most for Dad is, I would say, his persistence, persistence in work, persistence for making things right, persistence to push us kids where we needed to be pushed. Of course, having the loving portion of that too, but persistence and not giving up on things, persistence and thoroughness, I think. Because Dad he's a planner more than I ever gave him credit for, I think, when I was little. But in recent years, and you might know what I'm referencing, Dad, I've just been so impressed with the persistence of seeing things through and the thoroughness of which they have been seen through to the end, whether it's helping other family members with different planning and stages of life, the way he has handled my mom and dad's own and what that means to us kids in recent conversations, like just persistent, consistent, and thorough. I guess I can tie all that. I don't know what the word would be when you bring all those three together. Maybe somebody can help me with that. But that's kind of where I'm trying to go here. And I've just always admired that. I think I've taken a lot of that work ethic, definitely into what I do and how I apply it in my own work. So, yeah, I think that's my answer there. For Mom, thing that I admire most, or at least the one that first hit me, is the selflessness, the go-giver mentality, giving without expecting things in return, sacrificing her own interests for somebody else's interest. Like, it's just this ongoing character and kindness that, man, it's unmatched and appreciated. And then, like I said, for Dad, your persistence, consistency over time, and willing to, maybe patient is the right word, but see things through, follow through. Maybe that's what I'm going for. Follow through with persistence and consistency, not just squirreling out, giving up on something if it didn't work the first or the fifth or the 20th time. And that's that sense of thoroughness, that details, specificity, all those things wrapped up into one, I try to mirror a lot in what I do. So, great question. Hopefully I answered it well. But what do you admire most about your mother and your father? Love to hear from you. Or, heck, Jenny or Erica, if you see this, chime in. What do you admire most about Mom and Dad? All right. I'm going to wrap it up, get home, see the fam. Hope you guys had an amazing day. It was a busy one here, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.